Get those Cybermen out.
Hey guys, it's Sam from the Cybermen here. We are back with another Fast Best of Ones. This is another untap edition. We've got Android 21 starter deck leader versus the old set 3, I believe, Bardock, which is cool, something different. Android 21 starting us off, putting a bad omen in energy there, and then Bardock charging a Trunks. It looks like it's just a Saiyan kind of build. A bit of fun, I think. So Bardock's attacking in after playing Trunks to grab a Saiyan. Android 21 taking a life. And passing turn, so that's turn 2 for Android 21. Perfect charging here. Having the bad omen in energy and then an Android 17, which is great. Tapping 2 to play Vegeta. So this guy lets you untap, lets you draw a card when you untap an energy on your opponent's turn, I believe. Which is cool. Attacking with leader and passing. So this leader can awaken when she's at 6 or less, as long as there's a blue-green multicolor card in energy, which is already happening there. You can see the 7-drop Broly in energy. So he's playing that Broly chain, which is a really cool chain. Playing the 3-cost Trunks, Princess Trunks blocker. And attacking with Bardock. And attacking with the Trunks. Thinking about whether he wants to awaken. Looks like he's just going to take that life. Now we can only see the Android 21 player's hand because he was the one recording it. We are going to have some new Unison style content in the next week or so, which is cool. Might do some set 10 deck testing and then some expansion testing as well. So for now this will be probably the last video you'll see in the current format, depending on if we have any other tournaments. So charging a Android 16 and then attacking with leader, drawing a card. Bardock comboing the Goku. Tapping 1 to play Android 18. So this one looks at the top 5, picks an Android, adds to hand, and then at the end of your turn you can add a multicolor card from energy to hand and then swap it with another one. It's really good when you use Android 17 to play it, place another multicolor card in energy, and then say a bad omen, and then you can place the Android 17 in energy next turn. So he's grabbed the bad omen from deck. This is perfect to be able to swap the bad omen into energy. Looks like he's passing turn. Yeah, really should have played the Android 18 off that Android 17 energy to get max value. But you live, you learn. He's got some dimension magic, so doesn't matter too much. Wow, tapping 3 to get rid of the Vegeta. I mean, it stops you from drawing, but 3, that's a lot just for that. I guess he probably didn't have anything else to play. So attacking with leader. between the Android 18. Attacking with the trunks. Taking a life. Interesting. Bardock passing turn. Both players kind of keeping their hands close to their chest. They haven't done much in terms of playing anything special. We know, as you can see, there's 2 bad omens in energy. It looks like Android 21's plan is to get rid of the life that way, although Bardock's still at 7 life, so it's going to be going to need a bit more than that to actually do some damage. Attacking, draw 1. So that's the Android 16 that can sack energy to play itself. Looks like he's awakening. So the limitation with this leader is you can't include battle cards with 6 or more energy cost. He's playing the Bad Omen. It's funny he's trying to, there you go. For anybody watching, you can just press I to invert the cards rather than right click on it. It's weird that he got rid of the Bad Omen. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Lucky his opponent seems to be a nice guy. Why would you get rid of the Bad Omen and not something else? Obviously the leader skill puts it back. So Bardock's down to 4 life now after that. Alright, passing turn. Both players have pretty big hands. 13 cards in Android 21's hand. A lot of defense there. As you can see, nearly the whole hand is defensive. I know this player, Simon from the Cybermen, just loves to play really defensive decks and kind of death by 1,000 cuts. Obviously with the Bad Omens, just playing them out, defending till you can get them out and completely just kind of mill their life. Bardock, I'm not sure what this player's doing. So this guy, this is a 15k blocker that comes out from 1. And then he's using Bardock to draw. Sorry, Sane Instinct Son Goku. And now he's awakening, I think, yeah. It's cool to see someone testing out an old leader. So that Broly comes out for 2, I think. And he's keeping so it comes out for 2 if your opponent has a certain amount of cards in rest. He's keeping the Bad Omen in rest mode and attacking leader. It's good. It gives him it means that he doesn't have to worry about clearing that Bad Omen off the board. Okay, comboing with the pan. That is definitely not needed anymore. So he can ping another life if he wants to and get rid of the blocker, or probably the Broly is the right call. Yeah, that is kept in rest. I think Vegeta is the best thing to charge here. Thinking about it. Yeah, he wants to get those bad omens ready. If he plays that, he can Senzu and use one. Attacking leader. Yeah, Senzu Bean to untap. Giving the leader 5k. So 20k to leader. Super combo from the Bardock player to get him up to 25. Now he's going to play another bad omen. So he put the bad omen in the drop, then put it back with the leader skill, and also got to play the Android 16 because the energy went to drop area. So he's got a 15k and it's a 10k is a blocker, and a 25k. So we'll attack with that. 3 life now. Block with the Vegeta. As you can see, he's obviously just slowly chipping away at the life. Relatively happy. There's a lot of defense in hand and on the board. He's got a blocker, he's got energy up, he's got 2 negates, he's got a Ultra Instinct Goku's Kamehameha, 2 Senzu Beans, super combo, the Krillins are 10ks. There's almost no way of getting through this defense here. A little bit painful, if you ask me, if you were playing against it, just to know that you're getting killed by those bad omens. That's interesting. Triangle Danger Beam in energy. Tapping 1 to play a blocker. Tapping 2 to play the Gohan that restands, so he can attack with Vegeta and restand it. Comboing out. Attacking with leader. He's not clearing the board, that could be a worry. He does have a blocker, obviously he might have negates in hand. Drawing a card, and looks like he's just going to keep it at 15k. He's taking a life. One drop Trunks, look at the top 5, choose top 3 I think, choose a yellow Saiyan. There we go. Impenetrable defense Trunks. Playing Gino for free. And untapping the blocker with Gohan. So he's got 2 blockers on board. But Bad Omen, when it comes out, automatically gets rid of 1 card. So that would get rid of 1 blocker. Presumably the Vegeta. Three life. Nimbus. So that's good. That means, I mean, everybody knows what Nimbus means. You can only attack with battle cards once more. He made the mistake of attacking with leader first, which you should still never do against yellow, even though Nimbus is less common these days. Yellow, you shouldn't attack with your leader first. Tapping 2 to play Vegeta. Interesting. So he's... Okay, so he used Android 16's skill to get rid of an energy and play it for free, and then the leader put the energy back. Probably could have attacked, comboed with a bad omen, and then put that back into energy, because he got rid of the energy anyway. But I don't think there is that much the Bardock player can do. Interesting, he's playing the big Broly that goes on top of the 7-drop. Tapping 2 to evolve Trunks on top of the 1-drop Trunks. Attacking with leader. Three negates in hand here. Tapping 2 to combo Raider's Warcry and a Goku Ape, taking the leader to 30k. 30k swing. Simple, yeah, get rid of a few cards so I can combo the Android 18 and another Android 18, taking him to 35. That gets 2 cards out of your opponent's hand. So he has 1 left, then when Raider's Warcry comes out he draws 1 more. A Vegeta the Cruel here, obviously there isn't one in hand, but that would just be so good. Because he'd draw 1 and then that card would die as well. Get rid of 1 and he'd have 1 card left. I don't know how I feel about sorting your hand. See it down the bottom here, he's got all his negates in a row, his Senzu Beans, then his other cards. It can be dangerous on untap if people figure out that you're always grabbing the negates and stuff from one side, and if they're playing hand destruction they can get rid of that. Things to think about. I mean, that's why we shuffle our hands before people take cards out in real life, because sometimes you subconsciously sort your cards and they can figure out where they are. So he's attacked with the Trunks and then the Vegeta. They can both restand with the Gohan. Senzu Bean to counter to untap, and then he also should get to draw. Oh no, just comboing. Attacking leader with a double strike. There's your block. Playing the free blocker. So you've got 3 blockers on board now. For anybody watching, again, you can untap all your cards by pressing the X button, X key on your keyboard. It's quicker than doing it manually. I'm not sure why the Vegeta's there. He didn't seem to use the Senzus or anything to get any value out of that card. Attacking with leader. And there's the block from Guinea. He really needs to start doing some damage so he can play the Bad Omen in energy and take that last life. There's a block from the 25k. And this one will be blocked again most likely by Vegeta. Maybe not. Nope, he needs that. I guess he needs cards in hand. Tapping 4 to play Bad Omen. I think that should only keep him. He still has to drop a card to light drop area, doesn't he? And then put one back, sure, but he should only have 3 energy left. Anyway, it doesn't seem like it would really matter very much. So he's going in with 15, 25, 35. Take that last damage. Or is he attacking with Omen? I'm confused. But I don't think he'll be able to survive this regardless. And that looks like it's it. That's the game. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back soon with more content. Like, subscribe, comment, and thanks for watching. Cheers.